Hello, and welcome to this month's installment of the Spillover Growth Series, a monthly marketing webinar to help restaurant owners and operators plan for the month ahead. This month, our theme is Kickoff to Fall, refreshing your digital presence for the season ahead. A new season means new opportunities. Update your menu, visuals, and marketing to get found, get clicks, and get repeat guests as fall and football season kick off. Now, on today's agenda is that theme and all that it entails. We'll also be covering our September national food holidays. We have a ton of national food holidays this month, so make sure to pay attention. And as always, we'll be wrapping up with a tip of the month. Now, a new season is a great opportunity to refresh your online presence. Make sure your online information is up to date, and we want you to refresh more than just your website. We also encourage you to refresh your marketing assets too. Now, let's start with updating your menu. Perhaps you run some special features for the fall, seasonal items, or you have specials. We want you to post those on your website as well as promoting them in-house like you might just be doing right now. People are going to start Googling those items as they have their fall cravings, and we want your restaurant to come up. Now, additionally, if you had any seasonal favorites that were really big last fall, consider bringing those back for this year. And again, displaying that on your menu and on social media, making sure people know that their favorite items are back. If you're not running any specials or special features for the fall season, you can still have themed promotions around your regular menu items. For example, here with Murdoch's, I have shepherd's pie on the website menu. It's on it year round, but people might be craving it a little more in the fall and as it gets colder than they are in the summer. So even though it's there year round, I'm going to have fall themed posts on social media, encouraging people to come on in and get their shepherd's pie now that they're craving it again. Next is to offer seasonal discounts. A great way to increase online orders is to offer special discount codes and make them feel themed and relevant. So here you see I have a game day online discount for Murdoch's. Don't forget, if you have split order, it's really easy to set up these coupons and then cross promote them. So I'm offering BOGO apps for game day as football season is back. I could offer this only on game days or just all throughout football season now that college football and NFL are starting up this next month. And you see, I also have in-house promotions. So don't forget, if you don't have flat screens in your restaurant, you can still take advantage of all the marketing opportunities that come with football season when you promote things like online orders, group orders, etc. However, if you do have flat screens in your restaurant, we do encourage you to make sure that you're reminding people they can watch live sports with you. So here I have a special again for Murdoch's, 50% off all draft beer. Another special I see commonly used is happy hour during football games. So we do encourage you to offer things like specials and discounts to both increase online orders during football season and your in-person foot traffic if you do have those TVs. And then similarly, again, if you are running those seasonal items, make sure to promote them on social media. It's really important to put them on your website menu, but it's also really important to promote them on social media. And again, to make them feel seasonal. You see right here, I've got some pumpkin soup I'm promoting. And now next, refresh your feed. So it's no secret that Facebook and Instagram do not love it when we reuse the same post over and over again. They typically don't perform very well in the algorithm. And also your customers get tired of seeing stale images. So if you don't have the time to take photos every week or every month, try to take the opportunity whenever there's a new season. So at least 4 times a year, especially because your restaurant might look a little different. The dishes that you're cooking up mostly might look a little different. So take new photos of popular dishes for the season you're in. So for the fall, any new dishes that you have, we mentioned those seasonal specials. And again, if you don't have those, just take photos of seasonal favorites like you see right here. And next, we encourage you to take and post photos of your outdoor space and to make sure it's clear that you have outdoor space on your website. I know all summer I've been saying promote outdoor dining, promote outdoor dining. And if you're in Texas, for example, you might be thinking it's too hot. No one wants to eat outside. Well, now it's cooling off a little, so it is the time for you to promote your outdoor dining. And next, take photos of your bar or any flat screens you have in your restaurant. Again, great opportunity for increased foot traffic comes along with football season. So if you've got in-house watch parties or you just have TVs, make sure your guests know that. Now, we encourage you to update your themes. You can still stay branded on social media and in your email campaigns while adhering to fall themes and events. So we encourage you to, for example, use fall colors. This Thirsty Thursday deal, which I'll talk about a little more in a bit. This is a deal that we run year-round at Murdoch's, for example. But in the summer, I promote it with photos of margaritas and pink and green coloring. Now, let's update it for the fall. So you see I've got a whiskey drink that reminds me a little more of cooling off weather. And then I have a brown color right here. We've got orange undertones. And so this is a great example of something that still feels branded to Murdoch's, but is adhering to those fall themes. People want to feel like you're not just promoting things generically. They want to feel like you've actually put thought into your social media posts and your email campaigns, and that you're mentioning themes and items that people are actually thinking about this time of year. So next, you see I've got a game days are back email. This email encourages in-house watching and also online ordering for watch parties. If you do have both, promote both. If you only have one, no worries. Just promote what you've got going on. Now, let's talk about our September national food holidays. Before we get into those, just a reminder, we do have Labor Day coming up on September 7th. It's really easy to adjust your hours. If you have spill order, you can adjust them across online ordering, your website, Google Business, and Facebook. If you have those special hours, I'll remind everyone how to do that shortly. Now, for the national food holidays, we have a lot coming up, like I mentioned. Don't forget, you don't have to offer things like discounts to take advantage of these national food holidays. You can just use them as an excuse to promote things that are already on your menu and encourage people to come on in and celebrate. And we have tons of resources inside of our software to make marketing for national food holidays as easy as possible, from email marketing templates to post templates. Again, I'll show you where to access those before we wrap up. So it's National Breakfast Month. September 1st is National Gyro Day. September 3rd is National Baby Back Ribs Day. September 5th is National Cheese Pizza Day. September 7th is National Beer Lovers Day. September 9th is National I Love Food Day. September 12th is National Chocolate Milkshake Day. September 15th is National Linguine Day. September 16th is National Guacamole Day. September 17th is National Beignet Day. September 18th is National Cheeseburger Day. September 20th is National Fried Rice Day and National Pepperoni Day. September 20th is also National Queso Day. September 22nd is National Eat Local Day. September 24th is National Horchata Day. September 25th is National Quesadilla Day and National Lobster Day. September 26th is National Pancake Day. It's also National Chimichanga Day. September 28th is National Drink Beer Day, and September 29th is National Coffee Day. So we have a lot coming up in September. Whether you're a Mexican restaurant or a bar, we definitely have national food holidays we encourage you to market towards. Now, some promotional tips. So we encourage you to use Spillover's post templates to promote your football specials on social media. And for some promo ideas, like I've mentioned a bunch now, September marks the start of fall and football season. Promote your exciting seasonal features and specials. Consider offering things like group specials for in-person dining and online ordering for watch parties. I know I said that again and again in this webinar, but again, we don't want you to miss out on all the marketing opportunities that come with football season. Now, for your tip of the month, we want you to update your business center, particularly the key items and what are you known for section. Now that you're changing up some things, you might have some seasonal features for fall, and you want to make sure people know that they can watch sports with you. So now we're going to dive into the software. So let's get started by logging into the Spillover Command Center by going to spillover.com and clicking Login. I'm going to log into my Murdoch's account right here as a client. And I'm going to head down here to the Business Center. I'm clicking on that. And don't forget, your Business Center is your one-stop shop for making sure that you're recognized for your key items, making sure all of your business info is up to date across your website, online ordering if you have spill order, and your Google Business. You can update hours here as well, maintain your branding, and a lot more. So I'm going to click Info right here, and you see we've got, again, all of our categories set up. These are going across the internet. We also have our key items and what are you known for. So this is where I really want to spend my time right now as I do a seasonal refresh. So let's say, for example, I've got some seasonal dishes, maybe pumpkin soup. I want to make sure that I'm listing that in my key items, because people around this time of year are going to start Googling things like that, trying to find things like pumpkin soup near them. And I want to make sure that I'm staying on the radar. And then when people search those things, I'm coming up. Similarly, if you have live football or live sports watching, make sure that that's here too. So I'm going to add live sports watching so that if people are Googling that in their area, they're going to come across Murdoch's Irish Pub. Now, make sure, again, to take a look at this, add anything that might be relevant as you head into a new season. Don't forget, you can also, like I mentioned, update your hours in the Business Center. So I'm going to click Hours right here. If you have multiple locations, you can actually click on each location and do it individually. If you just have a single location, you just hit Hours. If you have different hours seasonally, for example, you can go ahead and update those here. Again, you can sync these to your website, your online ordering if you have spill order, Facebook, and your Google Business. Now, if you just have special hours, for example, if you're going to be closed for Labor Day, don't forget, again, you can sync that across Facebook, your website, Google Business, and spill order all in one place by going to special hours. So I could type in Labor Day, and I just choose the date. And I could decide, whether it's going to be closed or whether I just have some special hours that I'm running on that day. So I can adjust that here, or I can again keep it closed and I can save it. And like I said, this will be synced across your website, online ordering if you have Spill Order, Facebook, and Google Business. So it's a one-stop shop to updating your hours everywhere. And it's never too early to go ahead and do this for other upcoming holidays, such as Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. So make sure to take a look at this and hit save to any changes you make. Okay, now further on September marketing, I do want to show you a few different resources we have inside of our software for September marketing, starting with our email templates. So I'm going to go to email and text marketing right here, email campaigns, and I'm going to head into our email template library. Don't forget that we've got tons of different categories in here for you, from national food holidays to fall specials. Take a look at these and see if we have anything that you might be able to use for your business. I'm sure we do. We have online ordering. It's a great time to promote online ordering as families get really busy with things like after school sports. We do have a sports section as well, and we've talked a lot about live games, live football watching, but we also have this nifty September marketing section right here. This September marketing section has all of our September emails. So things like game days are back, football season online ordering, football season watch with us, fall flavors are here, enjoy Labor Day weekend, and then our national food holidays, of course. So you can take a look at these. And don't forget that our email templates are completely customizable. So you can go in here, you can add your own photos. However, they are designed with our merge field so that you can send them as is, though we do always recommend some customization. So make sure to take a look at all of these. We want to make September marketing as easy as possible. And I did talk about changing up branding. So this is an example of a deal you might always have, Thirsty Thursday, for example. But here we've got an example of a fall twist on your Thirsty Thursday event. So these are great examples right here of different ways you can promote things that you always have, but keep them branded and keep them in season. Okay, next, I do want to talk about our media library. So don't forget that we have lots of different licensed stock and graphic images that you can use when promoting things. So like I mentioned, of course, we do have sports coming up. We have football coming up. So if I go to sporting events and I go to game day, we have tons of different stuff in here that you can use in emails as website pop-ups, promoting things like specials, or of course on social media. We also have our holiday section, and we do have a Labor Day folder where you can promote things like closures or different celebrations that you might be running. Again, these are great for website pop-ups. You can also use them in emails and post templates or post campaigns. Speaking of post templates, so I'm going to head into Synalysis by clicking social media and reputation. And I do just want to showcase some of the great post templates we have for your September marketing. So I'm just going to create some ad hoc posts right here, but of course you can do these inside of a campaign. I'm going to access my post templates by clicking Browse Templates, and I can actually filter by category. So let's start with September National Food Holidays. And I'm going to scroll through these and see different things that I think would fit my business. So I'm thinking about Murdoch's. Let's look at National Beer Lovers Day. I think that I could use that. We've got guacamole for National Guacamole Day. Definitely National Cheeseburger Day. Like I mentioned, we do have a ton of different stuff coming up in September. So let's go ahead and use these. And then I'm not going to stop there. Let's also search for some football content. So I've got a few different things here. I have one right here that's generic. It's mentioning you can watch the game with us or order online. I think that's perfect for Murdoch's because we do offer online ordering and we have flat screens. Here I have some specials. Here's some suggestions. So I got 50% off draft beer. I could use that if I want to run that special. And then this one is just for fueling a watch party. So just for online ordering if you don't have TVs in your restaurant. So again, tons of different content here. You can build out a whole campaign just using our post templates. So I could take these, I could schedule them, I could draft them, I could go ahead and edit them, making sure I'm linking to my website, for example, or to my online ordering. I could mention specific discount codes if I want to offer something special. So again, we've got tons and tons of content in here for September. Make sure to take a look. Okay, so I know I did a very quick dive into our software. If that felt a little overwhelming and you need a refresh, don't worry about it. We have our live training classes that we offer every single week. We cap these at 5 people so that we can customize them to fit your needs. And we've got everything from a command center overview to a training on our business center and SEO hub. So make sure to take a look at these and you can sign up for them on our website. Well, thank you so much for joining us today as we covered September marketing. I'm wishing everybody luck as we head into fall.